we are, I think that is good, right? Oh, okay. Well, let me start officially. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Um, so to give just a little bit of context of everything going on for those that are YouTube only and either coming from the Twitch stream if they joined a little bit late, etc. Um, we got through the Forest of Cave Mock really quickly. We learned that there are air crennae, like springs of air that produce air all throughout the world, and that sometimes they just kind of seasonally overreact and overproduce. But some sort of phenomenon is causing them to act out of character even more recently, and Duke is walking around with some sword that can, like, address that, I guess, or, like, calm them. So Rita is now interested in what that sword is and how it works, alongside, obviously, her understanding of the cell's own powers. We also learned that Raven is a member of Altosk, which is apparently like the leading guild of all of the Union, and that he's the right hand of Don Whitehorse, who is obviously the number one most powerful and influential person in Dongress and the Union. We got absolutely destroyed by Don Whitehorse, and that was chaos in and of itself. I think throughout all of my own playthroughs, I have beaten him, I think, once. And it took everything that I had and multiple tries. So we didn't beat him this playthrough. I'm kind of sad about it, but you know, we'll get him next time maybe. Beyond that, I think really for those that are kind of catching up, the main things to focus on are the understanding of the line between the guilds and like the Imperial Society in and of itself. The guilds do not want the Empire to think that they have to rely on them. So even when they were clearly in a position that was kind of a losing position with the monster horde, they were willing to go ahead and lose members, then receive help from Flynn. That, I think, speaks to kind of the moral high ground that the guilds have to operate on, and obviously it draws a very big contrast to the Barbos guy, because not only is he working with Rigaud, who is a member of the council and obviously has direct influence of the Empire, but it speaks to how strange Barbos' situation is. Because the baseline should be that they should never even have interloping reactions with the Empire if it's not the entirety of the guild and the entirety of the Empire. And right now we're learning that the Empire is split right down the middle. Half the knights are voting for Yoder to succeed the throne, and the other half, the council, are voting for Estelle, you know, to be voted in as princess and to see, like, you know, see the throne to her own, I guess, bloodline, lineage, whatever you want to call that. She seems to be a natural airborne for it. So there's that little bit happening, and I guess the Union's position is, you guys don't even have an emperor for us to work with, so why would we go into any sort of business with you? We're technically sitting better than you are right now. The only difference is the Empire has obviously cornered way more Blastia, and so they have more military power than the Union does. And that is kind of where they're sitting right now. The Empire has guns, the military, or I'm sorry, the Union has kind of experienced members and a lot more integrity, it seems. So we're kind of learning that, and we're going to also, I guess, learn Flynn's position through all of that, because it's very clear that he's torn between what he should do morally and then what he can do legally in situations. Whereas Yuri is on the total opposite end of that spectrum, and Yuri is like, I don't care about what is legal or what is illegal. I only care about what I deem as right or righteous. And that seems to be kind of their personal rift right now. So we're going to get into this. I'm sorry, my throat is still doing its thing. I drink cold water, and so we're here. it, it, it's doing its thing, but we're existing. So we're gonna get started and see what happens today. And again, if you're on YouTube and watching from there, I stream pretty much every single day. Usually, I will almost always be on 8 p.m. CST and onwards through the night. The nice, rare streams right now, just while I'm kind of sick and trying to heal, is usually 11 a.m. to maybe like 4 p.m. CST. That's like a nice little window that I usually would like play with fans or followers, like fans of the games or like series that I'm playing, or like followers that are in my stream. So that's always kind of like a fun thing. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it, but we're just gonna kind of get things cooking. I don't think I need anything from here. I wish I knew. Oh well, we'll find something. Oh, we also... Oh my god, I forgot about him. Yeah, we'll definitely help you out. So we're just gonna grab all of these. I cannot. I find it funny that he gives you a bunny, like a dog mask, but he's a ruler of the bunny guild. Like, what are we doing here? Is that minestrone? I've never learned how to pronounce that. Minestrone? 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 I don't know. What is it?
So you've come back, have you?
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now...
Oops.
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
What?
Don't make me laugh.
Ooh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital. Try and make a fool out of me. I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
Ooh. Yamamoto is angry.
This is bad! And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Yuri is such a real one. Is there anything in here?
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it
He's
stands.
such a real one.
Of course, if our friend the knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure, but were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is, and put everything you've got into change in the system. Or, you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Estelle literally cannot sit still. Not him being upset he's in jail. Like, shut your hole is crazy. At least put a police behind it, jeez.
Out of the way! The Dawn is passing through!
Is he really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Oh, Yuri!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thanks.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but...
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Rita.
Yes!
Let's go inside.
But if Barbos is in there...
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Let me give you a tip.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being here?
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why don't you guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
We don't have the time to...
Oh, come on! You sound like you think I'm gonna trick you.
Well, you have tricked us before.
I can handle getting tricked a couple times, but there are limits to my patience, old man.
What's with the grim face? Alright, come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites. Alright, this way.
I'm not sure that I'm here for this outfit. Should we just be like this? I mean, now that we know that she's like... And also... This one, right? What do you think would look better? With that outfit? Maybe this one? This one? We're going for style, obviously. Okay, we're also going to do Angel's hair. I need magic and critical guard. Okay, and then here. We mostly just need these. I think that should be good. And we'll take that off. And we will do that so we can heal while we're guarding. Right. And then these. Oh god, where is it? Did I just... Where did it go? Is it here? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, right here. Okay. First guard, step away, and we will give Carol these. And then reflect. Okay. I think that's that for that. and repeat. Oh my god, I'm clicking like all of the wrong things. And then immunity afuera, reflect roll, boom. Okay.
We're coming through.
I love that these people are literally getting drunk right before the war.
What is this place?
Just a place the Don has for drinking with important guests and having secret conversations.
Are you telling us just to stay here and drink?
If your friend comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait! Don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels!
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
I won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right, old man?
Oh, crap! Then I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
I cannot with Raven. He is such a mess. Actually, let's give him this. Let's do a little Tekken moment for Raven.
Oh, it's pitch black.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You've got some nerve, old man.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied. Like Lux Blastia.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
Whoa! Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
Okay, we are gonna split, like, just completely blitz through here. Because I don't think that there's anything that we need here. And it is insane to, like, run through this.
Monsters!
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Sorry if I hurt you.
Let me remember. Okay, forward is revive. Okay.
Not too shabby, huh? That was scary. I never expected monsters to wait for us to drop our guard before it attacked.
There's no way any monster's that smart.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns in the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
Oh, how interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp.
Oops. Okay, we're gonna... Oops. Zoom. Go, go, go! Okay. Not them waiting in the water. Oh my god, that was close. Should be stepping it in.
There's something carved here.
Long ago, our ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors, and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests.
Ooh, Barbos.
Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds and join our strengths together as one. We offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
What's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted, and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sewer tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
So that's when they made the Oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall. It says, "I freed" right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally, but he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos now. Let's go.
Ooh. Not the air in the water. And what is this, like, lore for why that's like that? Or is that just, like, reflecting light? Go, go, go. Oh my god, this is the wrong way. I guessed wrong. Okay, not that way. There's no way. Oh my god. No.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Don't get cocky. We can't lose.
Ooh. Wait, is regenerate the revive? It is, okay. Oh my god. Wait, it's just like a... It is, okay. So maybe we continue this way? Oh my god.
Guess we can do this.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Oh my god. No!
Cowards! We're finished! A cornered cat becomes a lion. Or so they...
I just don't know if I like that shield. I feel like this one might be better. If this is giving the happiness, okay. Maybe this one. TP conditions. That means I'm losing the happiness ones, right? Okay. So we're gonna do... Those and evade are gone. And we're gonna do the happiness.
Where are we?
A tavern in the eastern part of town used by Barbos as a hideout. Basically, it's the place you guys were trying to sneak into.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. I will pause this here for you two. Well, we can hold on, I guess.
Then Barbos is somewhere around here?
We'll hold on till the end of the scene.
Looks like there's a second floor. Let's see what's up there.
And then we'll continue after.